And now, Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
So we have a fire weather watch already issued for the areas in orange. So most of the upper Snake River Plain and going over towards the Arco Desert, that's going to be due to the windier conditions that we're going to see, the sunshine that's going to have us relatively into the high 80s, and the gusty winds. So we're going to see that it's going to be gusty, it's going to be dry, and it's going to be a repeat of today. So I would not be surprised if tomorrow we end up seeing that it becomes a red flag warning instead of the fire weather watch. And Storm Tracker satellite and radar is just showing that all of the rain has really started to push out east in the southeast highlands. We do have some cloud cover remaining. There is a little bit of some shower activity towards Salmon. It's really staying around the mountaintops, so that shouldn't impede anything for us right now. And wind tracker is showing that we are still relatively calm, and it is a much calmer scene than what we were looking at earlier today. And temperature-wise, it has cooled down also. We're already in the 70s for the Snake River Plain. Quite nice already in Idaho Falls, 70 degrees. So as we continue jumping out towards western Wyoming, we can see that Jackson already at 62. Afton, beautiful temperature right there, 54 degrees, a very nice cool down. And it's going to continue to cool down a bit more as we progress into the overnight hours, where we're going to see our lows reach into the mid-50s for the Snake River Plain and in the higher elevations, such as Jackson 45 and even 38 degrees in Stanley. So it's going to be a nice night to open up the windows, refresh your house without the AC maybe, because tomorrow we're going to expect to see sunnier conditions. Temperatures will remain into the high 80s for the Snake River Plain. A few areas will remain into the 80s also in the higher elevations. Stanley will be at 75, quite mild of a day. Beautiful time to spend outdoors. But we're going to have to keep an eye out on our hats because of the wind. It's going to start off relatively calm, but by the time we get to the lunchtime hour, we're going to see quite a bit of an increase, and then that'll continue for the next few hours. And finally, by the evening going into the overnight, we'll start to see the winds die down. And for your Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast for Pocatello, not only are we expecting to see plenty of windy conditions for not only Thursday but also Friday. Temperatures will stay into the 80s before we see that jump into the 90s both Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'll just let you see the rest. It's going to be hot. Let's just say that. Idaho Falls, very similar 7-day forecast. Temperatures will remain slightly cooler throughout the rest of the week and even in the beginning of the weekend. But by the time we get to Sunday and Saturday, well, Sunday and Monday, it'll be into the 90s once again. Rexburg, very similar 7-day forecast. It will be another hot one on Monday where we will reach a high temperature of 94 degrees. So make sure you break out the AC units a little bit early to make sure they work. The Teton area, we are expecting to see temperatures remaining around the 80s, and then it get close to 90 by the time we get to Sunday and Monday. With the Central Mountains, we'll see plenty of sunshine. Temperatures also start to jump back up into the 90s.